Hey, it's Dougie Fresh in the flesh, here to give you my best of the last breath. Yes, knocking you out your comfort nest. I'm in South Beach, Miami at the delicious Plant Theory. Yes, she's like, yes, as she's eating it. So I've been doing vegan for 5 weeks. I moved in with some friends, and it's just an experiment. I'm testing it, throwing mud at the wall, and I happened to bump into this expert author, and Ella, her name is, Sexy
Fit Vegan.
There it is on Instagram. And she's been doing it since she was 7.
Yeah, I've been vegetarian since I was 7, vegan since I was 15, did it for the animals, but then got into the fitness industry, and now I just love helping people learn how to eat according to their goals and be compassionate to animals as well.
Yes, I love this compassion. That's why I just read The Happy Vegan, Russell Simmons, and it talks about compassion grows through this. So meditation, apparently, studies show that the white matter in the compassion region grows in your brain, so that's why we meditate.
You're a pro too.
So yeah, just beginning. So what have you discovered on your path? What has opened up for you?
Wow.
Besides your third eye.
What's opened up? Wow, everything. It's just such a free way to live. To be able to live in a way that doesn't cause harm to other living beings. That fills your body with nutritious food that makes you feel energized and feel good from the inside out, and it's such a liberating way to live. And you can have a really strong, fit, healthy, sexy body on plants alone.
Yeah. So I went out to LA, and places like this, it's very inventive, creative types of dishes. So it's possible. I just thought it was impossible. The truth is, it's possible. And you think you go from like this unlimited source of food to like a limited, but actually you're going from it's really unlimited as it continues to be a various abundance of options of delicious, nutritious
counting
foods.
Calories.
Yeah.
No counting calories. I have a 6-week program that helps people make the transition, and the big thing is you don't have to count calories. You don't even have to count macros to have the body that you want. You just have to understand the food that you're taking in and have it be the most nutrient dense food, and then your body handles the rest.
Okay. So say someone wants to start like me and just, you know what, Dougie's doing it, maybe I'll try it for a week. What do you recommend? How do they start out?
My philosophy is, and we do this in my 6-week program, to first just focus on what you're adding to your plate as opposed to everything you're taking away. So try to learn about new foods. Yeah, shift your thinking and say, I'm going to fill my plate with as many whole plant foods as possible. And then the other stuff will just kind of drift off, and you can say, oh, I've never tried quinoa. I've never tried, there's so many things that you might never have even tried.
Lentils.
You don't need to feel like you're deprived. You're going to feel actually enriched. So take it slow and focus on what you're adding as opposed to what you're taking away.
Yeah, and compassion towards yourself. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I broke it like 4 or 5 times in the 5 weeks. I've had seafood, cheese, and it's like, okay, notice it. Why did this happen? Okay, the environment, the place I went to, and then you start to get that integrity of a commitment. Yeah.
So what are you going to do after this 5 weeks?
Well, that's what
You're on a journey?
I'm continuing it. I'm going to continue now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in Miami, so I was like, I'm going to have some seafood.
Right. Yeah.
So what's the thing about seafood? Like, why not seafood?
Well, have you ever seen Cowspiracy?
Yeah, a little bit.
That gives you a big environmental, the amount of other creatures that are also destroyed in that process, and the ocean that's destroyed.
Yeah. So
heavy metals. Plus for your body, the poisoning from the toxicity in the water. And
okay, even wild caught.
Yeah, even wild caught.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you're just destroying this beautiful.
You're contributing. That's what the Happy Vegan talked about. And by the way, I acknowledge it's very polarizing, and this is counterintuitive. You might feel resistance, and if you do, just notice it. And it's like, okay, where's that coming from? Maybe you know what? Maybe I'm called. Maybe I'll do it. Or maybe it's like what Elliot Hull says: do what you're afraid to do, and the death of fear is certain. And then you have more power and more confidence. Because when I did the first week, I felt really good about myself, and I just kept going. And now it's just a habit.
And that's why you have to develop the habit, but don't think about it as, okay, I have to do this forever, because that can kind of make you want to stop before you even start.
Yeah,
so let me try.
Play small.
Let me give it a try. I don't have to continue if I don't want to. Wait till you feel so good.
Yeah. So why do so many vegans, like in my experience, they kind of look unhealthy? I don't know if they don't know how to do it.
Well, how many non-vegans look unhealthy?
Like a lot of these well, true.
The same people look unhealthy. Yeah, and then you just because you're not eating animal products doesn't mean you don't need to watch what you're putting in your body. So nowadays it's easy to be a junk food vegan, and there's so many products out there that taste really good, but they're still processed. So just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's necessarily healthy. You're still saving animals, which is a great thing. And I splurge on, you know, vegan wings at the Yard House.
Cauliflower, right?
No, these are like Gardein, like the processed stuff. Every once in a while, while I have a beer and watch football.
Nice.
Like, you can be a normal person doing normal things.
I was in California for the Super Bowl, and I had some vegan, like, they have 3 different flavors of buffalo wings. It's like cauliflower, and you put flour on it. Amazing with the capital A. So that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What else would you say? Is there anything else you'd add to this process? Like maybe start pescatarian, start vegetarian. That's what some people do.
Sure. I mean, everybody's does it in a different way. It works differently. Some people like to see the animals and say, okay, I'm never doing that again, and they have that motivation.
Yeah.
Some people are not there, and that's okay too. So making steps each week towards, say, maybe I'm used to eating eggs 5 days a week, I'm going to cut back to 2 days a week. See how that goes, and then cut it out altogether. You don't have to necessarily, you've been eating one way probably your whole life, so you don't necessarily need to tomorrow change the entire way you're eating.
Yeah.
Wean yourself off of it, do what you need to do to give it a shot.
I see. I hope you guys saw a peek into her beliefs, because it's like Tony Robbins says, a belief holds up, references hold up beliefs. So your core driver seems like you don't want to hurt the animals, and you have a lot of care and compassion for the animals, which is great.
Thank
and
you.
I acknowledge you for that. It's awesome. Look at her eyes. Look at that. It's just glow. So maybe you want that, test this out. Favorite book and why?
Wow, that's a tough one. How about my book?
Yeah, your books. Your book. So we can post that below.
Yeah, I have a book out with a 6-week meal plan and over 100 really simple, easy, delicious.
I might even get it myself.
Yeah, 6 weeks to sexy abs meal plan.
And besides that, another favorite book, like I see like Dr. Wayne Dyer over there. Anything like that?
Man, I like so many. I like Dr. Greger's new book, How Not to Die. The documentaries are more my thing. So
yeah, you gotta, if you do this, brainwash yourself to like buy in. If you choose it, you don't have to choose it.
Yeah, just get educated. You don't have to change anything. You're your own person. You get to do what you want to do, but at least be conscious about what you're eating.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about for me.
Good.
Yeah.
And this is my journey, and I'm just sharing my last 5 weeks with you all. Some of you guys are super happy. Some of you guys are like, I don't want to do it, but there's value in it. I've experienced, and it was not that hard. Especially if you're in an environment and you've got support, and you know how to shop and those types of things. How is shopping? I've found that to be.
I mean, and it also depends on where you live. Some places have more accessible, but there's a Thrive Market online. You can order most of your stuff, and it actually, Thrive Market gives away to charity a lot of their profits, and it's all healthy food. So it depends on where you live. I mean, Whole Foods is pretty much everywhere, but not everywhere.
Okay, lovely. What about your favorite quote?
Oh, don't do this to me. I don't do things.
I put people on the spot. So you get to go to Table Topics, Toastmasters.
I know. I haven't done Toastmasters. I need to.
Okay. Something the yoga teacher said the other day.
I don't know. What's yours?
My favorite quote?
Yeah.
I like this one. Napoleon Bonaparte, believe it or not. The world suffers a lot not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of good people. So speaking up and people sharing from their authenticity.
I like be the change you see in the world. I mean, it's very cliche, but
yeah,
it's
you're doing it, and that's why I wanted to do this, because your way of being, of how you showed up, just like very carefree, present, and yeah. So
great meeting you.
Yeah, great meeting you as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Stay fresh, stay blessed. I'm about to eat.